Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to another episode of Channel News, where I try and keep you all up to date on what's happening in and around the channel. It's been a long while, once more, since my last iteration of Channel News. I think it's been definitely a few months, and I have really just honestly kind of been lacking the time to do it, unfortunately. But I've tried to keep you all up to date as good as possible outside these videos that I do every now and again on my Twitter, on my community Discord, and all those other platforms that I use. So I hope you were able to follow along on these. Which little plug, go join the community Discord, link down below in the video description. But well, a lot has happened ever since the last announcement, and I think I couldn't really drag it out any longer, so I really just wanted to take the chance to catch up with you all. So well, first things first, I hope you all that are living in the United States had a happy Thanksgiving. I actually just got words from a few of my buddies that it's Thanksgiving in the US today, so happy Thanksgiving everyone. Hope you all had a great time. Now, first things first, I really wanted to just quickly take the chance again to say thanks for the next few sub milestones. We've actually shot past 250 and even 300 subs on the channel over the past few weeks. It's been absolutely mad. Also, of course, in part thanks to one of my most recent videos on War Thunder, which was very, very well received. So thank you very much to everyone for that. Welcome everyone to the channel. I hope you're having a good time around here, and I hope you will have a good time around here in the future as well. So with that first little bit out of the way, of course we've kind of finished a lot of series on the channel, I think, in the last like month or two, maybe even three. Of course, Anno 1800, I finished the campaign. We had Rescue HQ, which I finished actually a good bit ago. We've got the Good Company campaign that is also done. So a lot of these series have kind of already ended, and I've not really announced any new replacements for it. Honestly, because I've been looking around a lot for games, and I'm not 100% sure yet which games I want to actually integrate into the channel in the future, which ones I maybe also want to step up on, and what kind of changes I want to make. But with all these new slots opening up, I think it is time to kind of at least try and look in the direction of actually getting some new games on the channel. So what I'm going to be doing, I think, over the next few weeks, you all know that I've got this slot at Saturdays at afternoons. That used to be actually a slot for, I think it was Scrap Mechanic, but that got moved to Thursday. But this slot, I'm now kind of keeping as my, first impressions or Twitch VOD highlights, kind of, tentative slot that when I actually have the time to upload on top stuff, I will use it to do just that. And, well, you will have noticed that, quite frankly, the last few weeks and months, I honestly just have not really had that time. Real Life and my new job has kept me absolutely busy, so I've really not been able to use it that much. But that said, I've got at least one game that a viewer proposed to me that I actually got myself, that I would like to do first impressions on, that I've actually already recorded the first impressions on, that I think I already had also spoiled on my Twitch a while earlier, that I wanted to kind of upload like a week or two ago for you all to check out. Now it's been unfortunately a bit longer because the audio got unfortunately messed up on that episode because my mic had cut out, so I will have to rework that a bit, but that will start to get uploaded, I think, probably the first episode this week already, and then a second episode, also kind of still first impressions vibes, maybe the same week, maybe next week Saturday, depending on how quickly I finish everything. But yes, I'm gonna upload that. I'm gonna, if I find some other games, also upload that and just try and give you my first impressions on a few games, see how I feel about games, see how you all feel about those games, and then just kind of determine if we should actually get those games onto the channel for a proper series, or even maybe just a mini series where we do like a few episodes and then we kind of move on to different things. That's maybe also an option for, like, games that don't really hook me or you long term. So I think that's something that I'll try and do a bit more of in the near future. I do unfortunately not really have that many games on my list, but I think there's at least one or two. And then we've got some AAA titles as well that just recently came out. We've, of course, got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I think could be a cool option for the channel. Then again, you know, it would be kind of spoiling the whole story to you lot, so let me know what you think about something like that down below. Other AAA option being Watch Dogs Legion, which given reviews I think would be a great game for the channel as well. So that's two AAA games right there that I'm thinking about. If you would be interested in those coming to the channel, definitely make sure to let me know down below as well. I'm certainly debating it, and we'll see where we go in the future, but I'm definitely looking to fill those slots again, albeit not at too crazy of a pace. Now, as I said, you know, my real life is currently super busy, so I'm also kind of course, trying to balance things out, and you will have noticed that my upload times in the last few weeks have become a little wonky due to that as well, so I really just quickly wanted to take the chance there to apologize for that as well. I know it's not always been 1600 during the week. That's just because I have a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of meetings to attend, and then, you know, my upload gets sparked by that, and then I don't have the time to edit videos in time. Sometimes I just need to actually record some videos in time that I don't manage to quite record in time due to that, or there's just a lot of grinding I have to do before an episode actually can be recorded, and I don't manage to do it in time because I've got so much stuff to do. So that all just kind of plays a bit of a role, but don't worry about it. Like, I'll do my best to kind of stay on that 1600 mark wherever possible. If I have to upload like an hour or two later every now and again, I'm really sorry for it. I hope you understand that my real life is just super busy at the moment, but as that kind of all eases off again more and more, that will certainly become less of a factor again. Now, back to the topic of slots though. I've already kind of briefly talked about it. War Thunder, I think, was really well received by you all so far. I've gotten a huge ton of subscribers from it, and I think a lot of people are genuinely enjoying my War Thunder videos, so I'm super happy to see it. And of course, I want to also adopt a little bit to what's kind of very well received on the channel, what people want to see more of. And I think everyone that's been watching my channel for a bit longer now kind of knew that I was looking to make Wednesdays, Gaijin Wednesdays anyway, so that is what is going to be happening. I think literally started next week, so started December, we are going to switch to this, so just expect another War Thunder video, certainly, hopefully, next week. Not quite sure which vehicle it will be on just yet, but we will officially make Wednesdays Gaijin Wednesdays. So, every 2 weeks War Thunder, and every 2 weeks Crossout. So, that way you all will have a bunch more War Thunder videos. Now, Motorsport Manager is going to stay, no worries about that. I said I've had a lot of slots open up, and I think I'm going to move it to the Anno 1800 slot for the time being. So we're going to have Mondays with Satisfactory every 2 weeks again instead of every 1 week, and then Motorsport Manager every 2 weeks. That way we can hopefully also move through Motorsport Manager a bit faster, because I think the game does require a lot of time, and if I keep it on this 4 weekly slot, we're probably going to be playing it for like another 3 years, which I think is way too long. So that way we can hopefully proceed through it a bit faster as well. And War Thunder, well, we're going to keep it on that 2 weekly schedule for now, especially just because as I said, my real life is kind of a bit of a mess at the moment, and these War Thunder videos do take a lot of time for me to make. I do, of course, always try and research the vehicles beforehand and get like all the information as straight as possible, which I know I'm not just perfect, quite perfect at just yet, but I'm trying to improve right there, of course. Then I'm, of course, also always trying to get a good feeling for them, get you guys some good clips, and in the end, it ends up being like an hour or two of me recording, plus another few hours of like research and actually using the vehicle before I have a final War Thunder video. So it's probably one of my more work intensive videos, probably even more intensive than like the speed builds that I do on Planet Coaster and stuff like that. So that's why I'm keeping it on a 2 weekly schedule for now. Then I'm going to see how it does to my real life, and if it sort of turns out that I can work with it and I can maybe even up the schedule a bit more, I will also consider making it a weekly thing, but don't pin me down on that just yet. All right, we'll see how it works out for me. We'll see how it works out for you all, and then we'll just kind of see where we move to in the future there. But most definitely already double the amount of War Thunder videos right there, and hopefully even more in the future. So I hope you're all very happy about that. I hope you're all going to go check them out, and I hope you're all going to enjoy them, and well, let me know what you think of that down below. And yeah, that's about it for like all the schedule stuff. Last little point that I wanted to touch on is, of course, I've got so many stream VODs by now. I think it's literally hundreds of gigabytes of stream VODs that I've got saved on my hard drive from the Twitch streams that I've not used much at all yet. So I would like to try and upload a few more stream highlights in the future. Issue there being, of course, just also my real life. But if I kind of am in a situation where I just have a few spare hours and I've got a Twitch VOD that I can just cut and make a few stream highlights for you, I'm going to try and use that Saturday slots and Saturday afternoon a bit for that kind of stuff as well. But that's, as always, really just going to be when I have the time, so we'll see how well that is going to work out. But yeah, I think with that, and me just hitting things on my table, I'm sort of hopefully caught up with y'all. I think I've kind of covered everything, so a lot of, well, not a lot of, but a bunch of schedule changes. Definitely looking to bring some new games to the channel soon, so keep an eye out for those first impressions. Let me know what you think of those down below in the comments. Let me also know what you think about those AAA titles down below in the comments. Would always be very interesting to me to also know what you all think about it. And well, other than that, just once more, thanks a lot for all the support, for all the subscriptions, for all the nice comments. I really try and read and answer them all. I hope I'm doing a good job at it. I think for the time being, I still am, and I'm probably going to be able to do it a lot longer, so I'm going to try and do that as long as possible while this channel grows. And I really love interacting with each and every one of you, so I'm always very happy to see you all down below in the comments enjoying those videos and leaving me some tips and tricks for the games as well. But yeah, with that said, once more, thanks a lot for all the support. Let me know what you think about all these things down below in the comments. Let me know if maybe I haven't covered like something that you would want to know about, that you feel we should maybe talk about. Let me know down below in the comments. I'll try and get back to you. And well, that's going to be it for this episode of Channel News. So thanks a lot, as always, for watching. I hope you liked it all. I hope you're going to enjoy the changes, the new videos, and I hope I'll see you somewhere down below in the comments very soon. Ciao, everyone.